different, I guess, environment, but good morning. I am visiting a family in New York. So yeah, having a blast. There's nothing like coming back home and just being around people who actually love and support you and care for you unconditionally. There's nothing like that. So I feel so at peace and good right now. Great feeling to feel. And so it feels nice to be back to a place that you're familiar with, I guess it's home. There's something about that that just gives me comfort, so I love that. But New York is changing completely every time I come down. It's always something new, and it's just amazing. I'm off to the city today, so I may bring you guys along. I wanted to show you guys around, but in the boroughs that I'm going to, it's just everything's just changing, and it just stops and makes me just understand that life is about change. That I have to adapt to change. I have to hold on to change because life is about change. So I realize that, so I'm just trying to embrace the changes that is going on around me and in my life, because it's just opening doors for it's opening doors for new things. Sorry, my voice sounds a little different. Just woke up. I had a good night's sleep. Like, when I tell you I had a good night's sleep, I had a good night's sleep. It's 9:10 something in the morning. I woke up, went to bed after midnight. So, yeah. So I had a great sleep. I thank God for like sleep. I thank God for life. So yeah, maybe you guys along, right? We'll see. Hey guys, I'm actually out and about, heading to the library, and then I'm going to now head in the city. But I'm feeling so good about being back home. So yeah, if you're familiar with this place, but that's Prospect Park. So if you haven't guessed, you know where that is. You know where I am. Hey guys, I'm in my favorite place. I know you can't hear me. I'm in my favorite place, Los Tacos. So this is Chelsea Market. I love Chelsea Market. Whenever I come to New York, I try to like peruse this place. But yeah, this is a new Korean grub place, and this is Los Tacos. I think it's in Korean. That's Los Tacos. Yeah, that's a grub. So guys, it is Labor Day weekend in New York City. More specifically in Brooklyn. And I hate this holiday because I'm an introvert, so the noise is a little much for me on Labor Day. But I remember when I used to live here, I used to just like leave this area for like maybe the whole day or the weekend or whatever. I just find somewhere quiet to go, because you see this noise? I don't do noise, but yeah. I'm in New York again. This was an unplanned trip, but this was like a last minute trip. Didn't even know I was gonna come here this weekend, but I'm here. But anyways, I'm taking a little walk around, and I realized Labor Day weekend in New York, Brooklyn specifically. And with that comes a lot of like, it's like when I say that Labor Day is like carnival, like especially like they do like this thing when it's called Carnival. Obviously, we all know that kind of everywhere. And by my neighborhood, we live close to the festivities, so it's pretty loud. So what I used to do when I was younger is that I would just pack away and leave, or go to the city, or even go to Jersey, or I would just stay indoors, lock myself indoors. But that meant that I would not have to like come out at all. So that's what's going on now. People are outside. A lot of music, a lot of noise, and I don't care for it. Like I was saying, I'm an introvert, so I don't care for it. I was thinking about taking a walk, maybe a 30-minute, 40-minute walk. But yeah, it's a nice day. It's like high of 76, 78. Really nice. Feels like fall. But yeah, I may take this walk around, but yeah, Labor Day weekend. I don't know, but Labor Day weekend. What do people do on Labor Day weekend? If you're not from Brooklyn, I guess people travel, right? But anyways, let me take my walk. It's although nice to be back here. So by the way, on this visit, I want to go to this place called Brooklyn Suya. Um, I don't know. I have to research it. I was watching the Tiles vlog, but he's mentioned Brooklyn Suya. Brooklyn Suya is, they actually have, so essentially the same kind of suya that you're apparently supposed to get in Lagos, Nigeria. They sell it here, like different types and different spice levels. And they've got good ratings and they've been in business for like about 5 years. So I want to go check them out, buy suya from them, see if it's good. I love discovering new restaurants, especially in New York. It's great. My arms are hurting. But yeah, so I wanted to do that tomorrow. So maybe I'll bring you guys along if I do that. And I have a day to just be like on my own. So that's what I'm going to do. I just looked at myself in the mirror and I look like a complete New Yorker. But anyways, I think, yeah, so I want to go there, check it out. They have like different kinds of suya, so I'll do that. And then, yeah, I may take you guys along with me if I do go. I may not go. It depends depending on how far it is. I don't have a car with me. Usually when I'm down here, I have my car. I don't have a car. I took the plane. I flew down here, so no car. So I gotta figure it out. Hopefully it's not like in a part of Brooklyn where you actually need to take the train, subway, but then get off and then kind of finagle your way around. So we'll see. Other than that, I have nothing planned. I'm just walking around. Being child free for a bit, that helps, right? I wanted to show you guys, this is kind of the buildings I'm talking about that's in Brooklyn, like over there, right there. You see like new buildings, but then you pan here and you see the older buildings. But like a lot of this kind of buildings are going up. So wanted to show you guys another one. So this is like a new building. So do you see it's still going up there? Not like we don't have like 6-story buildings in Brooklyn, but see, this is a new one, but essentially they're still building it. But it's not like we don't have like 6-floor buildings, right? It's just that they're growing up, and then you pan across. This one is a condemned building, so they're probably going to knock this down and build something like the new one that we have there, right? But essentially, this is what we're looking at, the modern like Soho kind of feel, like Lower Manhattan, Soho. Like they're trying to bring that here because we're like right across the bridge. Rent is obviously going high up in that area, so everything is moving this way. And so what's happening? The tenants are being pushed out, obviously, right? Because rent hikes is a thing, and it's going to go high. So if you had a place here for, let's say 10 years ago, you had a place here 10 years ago and you didn't leave, you were renting and you didn't leave, your increase wouldn't be as much as, because I think it's a 1%, they're allowed to do a 1%, 2% rent increase. So it wouldn't be as high as what people who are moving here have to pay. So it's pretty ridiculous. I am trying to show you the building that I feel like belongs in like Arlington, like it looks like a hotel basically. So I'm trying to show you this building, and I can't believe it's like smack dab in the middle of all this. I know you guys are tired of seeing this, but whatever, I'm going to show you. So like this city bikes, this never used to be around here. I'm going to pan back around and show you what do they call that where you have like old and new together? Is it dichotomy, whatever. I'm an English major and I can't even say this. I'm trying to spot that building. Once I spot that building, I will like actually show you guys what I'm talking about, but I don't know where it is. I wish I spot it. But yeah, let me pan back around. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So that's like across the street. Yeah, let me pan back around. So like you see, it's like this building, it's old and whatever. And if you look further like up there, you see like the newer building. This Brooklyn, I'm not recognizing Brooklyn anymore. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know you guys are tired of hearing me like say this over and over and over, but oh my gosh, Brooklyn's changing. For the good, but it's still changing. Yeah. So you see all the old buildings. These are not buildings, houses, right? This is a typical Brooklyn, New York house, right? If you're like in the boroughs, like Bronx, Brooklyn, this is the type of housing you get. Not really a great investment, right? There's this area it's called Park Slope where you would like actually get, now look at that. So this is about what? That's about 6-7 stories. But like they have this all modern looking thing, and then you go there, and then you have the old houses. So essentially, that's what you're going to basically see, old and then new. Eventually, I mean, by my neighborhood, they bought out some houses, and then they turned it into like living quarters like this. So the same concept. But yeah, so Brooklyn Studio is in Brooklyn. It's after if I had my car, would have been an 11-minute drive. But because if I'm taking public transportation, it's 14 minutes, and if I'm walking, it's 33 minutes. So essentially, I can walk. I just did a 35-minute. Can you see it? A 35-minute walk. So essentially, I can walk it, but it's like 33 minutes each way. So an hour. But I can actually go there, get the sear, and then on my way back, we eat it and I'm walking back. But I really want to try it out. A lot of good reviews on Google. Now, my sister does this thing. Like, she doesn't really trust Google reviews, so she does Yelp reviews, and she says it's more accurate. So I don't know if I'll do Google and then I'll do Yelp at the same time. We'll see which one. But they have good reviews. They've been open for 5 years. But hey, I gotta go and taste it. Then I'll let you guys know how it tastes. But Brooklyn Suya, if you're ever in New York, give it a try. Brooklyn has a lot of great restaurants, a lot of food with flavor. New York City has a lot of food. It's a good food scene. So you'll never go hungry in New York City. You can get food any time of the day, any time of the night. That's a great thing about New York because they never sleep. So by the way, I was like basically walking towards that place, that building that I said that would looks like a hotel. Like actually looks like a hotel building because you literally pull around. There's a valet, you get out, you go in with your bags, it looks like a hotel. It's a hotel looking building, but it's an apartment building. And it's the kind that you'll see on the Upper East Side. Maybe not even, maybe Midtown. I don't know how to describe this building. I wish I went there, but I realized as soon as I walked about 2 blocks up and texted my sister, and she was like, "Oh, it's further 2 blocks down and 2 blocks to the right." I was like, "Okay, my feet is hurting me. Look at what I'm wearing. This is not working. This is not working for me." So no support. My feet are starting to hurt. So I'm like, you know what? Next time, I'll show you. The building's still gonna be there, by God's grace, right? But it'll still be there. So I'll show you guys next time. But yeah.